Here at Genstech, we're big fans of all Apple. I know that they try to control us and they're not as open as Microsoft or Android. However, in our opinion, no one beats the sleek design that Apple offers. It offers modern and futuristic devices that look slick and classy. And this company are following Apple's footsteps. Their name is 12 South. Let's look at their both iWatch and iPhone stands. Let's start with the Apple iWatch stand build. Building the iWatch stand wasn't really hard, but it was more complicated than I thought. I thought it was gonna be pop and open and everything was gonna work as soon as I opened the box. However, there were several steps that I had to take before being able to enjoy this. It was not so much complex. You have everything inside. You even have instructions. It even comes with an Allen wrench so you can screw in the screw. However, the problem was that the screw was so small that it took me a while to put it in there and be able to screw everything together so it wouldn't move around. However, I was able to do this in a few minutes. I was able to put the cable and all the magnetic stuff on it, and I didn't have any issues. Cool thing about the stand is that if you put your watch in there, you can put it vertically or horizontally and everything looks good and it won't slip from your nightstand. You can use it in nightstand mode as well. Now let's look at the iPhone stand. The iPhone stand was same thing. You had to build it. It wasn't ready to use. However, it had a little bit more screws on it, and it had a few clips that you really have to read the instructions to see which clip works better for you. The clips are so you can use it with the case or with no case. However, they're very straightforward instructions that you shouldn't have an issue with. Now, like I said before, the problem was with the screws. It has 4 screws, and putting the screws on it was a little complicated. Other than that, everything else really fit in there without any issues. Putting the screws on the bottom was most of the issue, especially with the cable there. It got in the way and it was hard for me to put my fingers in there and be able to put the screw in. However, I was able to put everything in and everything looked great. The cool thing about these stands is that they're made of brushed metal, so it actually matches your Macs very well, and you won't have any issues with your office desk or your home office desk mix matching. Everything matches perfectly, and if you put as you saw in the beginning, if you put your iPhone next to the iMac on these stands, it actually looks like you have a mini iMac next to it. And having your phone and your watch and your iMac next to each other actually looks pretty cool, at least in our opinion. So everything looks great, and it has a nice black kind of like felt or whatever material it is in the bottom, so it doesn't slip and fall off. So that's pretty cool. So having these two was pretty awesome, and we highly recommend them. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.